Everything is content. 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 Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome back, or welcome to another episode here where it's all about breathing, inhale and exhale, and getting a whole lot more self-ish, self-love, self-worth, self-motivation. Today is all about some self-motivation and self-inspiration, because in this video today, I am talking about everything is content, everything is content, and showing up as your truest self in creating that content. So if that sounds like you, stick around. And can I be honest? I literally jumped out of bed, got myself together, and said, turn on the cameras. So I still have that morning voice and that morning face with the little zhuzh to it. But I didn't want to hold myself back from creating this video, because it hit me this morning and I said, hey, there's a message to be sent here, and somebody, you, needed to hear it. So in this video today, I'm actually waiting on a new lighting system that I'm going to try out. So when my lighting system arrives, I'm going to do an unboxing with you. And first things first, in creating content and showing up as yourself. Let me not even just say creating content, and showing up as yourself, because that's what this is all about. You always want to elevate and evolve in who you are and the things that you're doing, right? And so that is the same thing I'm doing around here with my YouTube channel. I want to update my voice to be more clear, and I'll talk about the microphone that I use. I wanted to update the lighting to be more clear and crisp, and I'll talk about the lighting that I use and the lighting that I'm getting. And I also have a gimbal that I use as well, and I'm going to link that video up here where I talk about that, break it down. I'm not going to get into that one because I've already done a video for that. And with anything that you're doing with yourself, it's always about the evolution. But you must start. And that's why I figured let this video be straight raw, right out the bed, with the vision and the idea that came to me, because sometimes we lose that inspiration of doing what we were set out to do, or with that great idea that popped in your mind. We lose inspiration because we begin to start overthinking, and then we never put that one foot in front of the next to get it going, because we talk ourselves out of magnificent things. We talk ourselves out of being the next brand that everybody's buying. And you are the next best business. You are the next best brand. You are the next best out here for this world to experience. And you have to know this for yourself. And in being the next best anything that you're showing up for the world for, you have to show up for yourself every freaking day as the best version of yourself. Every freaking day. Yesterday has passed. Tomorrow doesn't exist. Today is the day you show up as the best version that you know how to be. So with anything that I share on here, even with talking about behind the scenes of content and stuff, it's all about the inner work that you put in for yourself first. Because if you don't believe in yourself, you don't think you can do it, and you begin to overthink and talk yourself out of things, how are you going to show up for anybody else? All right. It starts with that selfishness first. It starts, matter of fact, I'm representing today another Joli Bae apparel tee, loving on me. It starts with loving on you first. All right. If you're interested in this shirt, you know, I always got to put a plug in. That's part of business. Loving on me. If you're interested in checking out my Loving on Me tee, I have different colors. I also have different styles that you can check out. Check the description below and shop with me. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into the first thing that I'm going to share with you while we wait on this lighting to get here. Okay, so first things first, I am not using a professional camera, although the cost of my phone is like a professional camera and some. I am recording with the S21 Ultra Galaxy Android phone. Okay, so I don't have a professional camera that I use. I do have a professional photographer that I use right here, High Key Photography, whenever I am creating content out and about. She helps me with my what do you call that, reels and stuff like that, with capturing the best moments, and also with my high quality photo shoots. So I do have a professional photographer, but whenever I am doing my YouTubes or other quick TikToks or Instagram reels or whatever, I got to hop on my stuff myself at times. And so I'm using my phone, which I believe everybody's using their phone. And don't be a hater to the Android if you're watching this in your iPhone. Okay, we can all do amazing things with whatever phone you choose. Okay, don't be a hater. So yes, recording with my phone. That's first things first. The easiest thing you can do is turn on your phone and just make some shit. You don't have to post it if you don't feel confident about it whenever it comes, when you're finished with it. If you don't like it, it's a great way of reflecting, looking back. How can I tweak this? How can I change that? I don't like the way I sound. I'm not really liking the lighting. I don't like my the message. It didn't really speak to me like it did in my head. And then you can go and then you can restructure, or you can redo whatever it is that you want to tweak, and you can write it out, or you can just go off the dome, off the tempo of what just flows through you, right? So that's the first thing, is turn on the camera in the first place and test it out. Do a few shots, see what it feels like, and just have fun with it. Don't be so serious. Get the stick out your ass and just have fun. Let it flow. And the more that you're able to inhale and exhale, I got to slow down. Got this coffee in my cup. The more that you're able to slow down and enjoy it, then you'll allow your true authenticity to flow through versus overthinking the process. Okay? It's us looking at us. Like when you're recording yourself, you're looking at yourself over and over and over, and you're overanalyzing sometimes what you look like, what you sound like. And sometimes you just got to put stuff out there to pop that cherry, get out of that comfort zone, and be seen as your true self. Okay? All right. Okay, so the second thing is the sound quality. All right. And the phone that I was using before had this type of jack. And so I was able to buy different microphones that had long stretch, shorter whenever I was doing short distance like this. And so I had my microphone piece. And then I even had like one that connect to, so when I did podcasts or anything like that, I could have two people sounding very clear. Well, the phone that I have now doesn't have this jack. It has this jack, the USB-C, I believe it's called. And so all of this went out the window for me. Okay, I even bought a dongle that was to connect this into this, long story short, and then I can plug this into, and it just would not do like I wanted. There was buzzing, there was humming, and it just didn't sound good. I prefer just to have the regular sound of the background of my house than deal with that. So that basically went to trash for me. So what I started using, I started YouTubing and trying to figure out, because I'm all about like, there's got to be a way. There's got to be a way. And what I found was that my earpiece turned into the perfect microphone. I'm telling you, you can do whatever. Stop making excuses. There's always a way. So I started plugging in my earpiece, and depending on what shot I was doing, if I was doing like a video like this, and I would just hold it. If I was doing like more of my professional content videos, I would hook it up underneath this part, the microphone up underneath my shirt to my bra. And then I would talk like that, and you could hear me crisp and clear. Like, this is the best microphone ever if you don't have any other microphone when it comes to how they have switched up the jacks for the phones. And so I just got tired of needing to be this close and was like, okay, now it's time for me to do another set of research. There's got to be another microphone out. I'm ready for the upgrade. Okay. And so I went on my research and found another microphone that I am so in love with. And you can see it right here. Okay. Now I know it may not be the cutest thing. And I used to be, back in the day when I first started doing videos, self-conscious about things like this that showed up in my video, but I'm like, this ain't the message. This is, and I want it to be coming out nice and clear for you to catch it. And so this has been my new investment. First things first, I am not plugging or selling any of these products, although this is part of my brand, Love It On Me. But as far as anything that I'm sharing in this video, it's not a promotional or ad sale. I'm just sharing with you the things that are helping me, because I research and look to others to help me out when it comes to this. And I just want to be able to offer that on my channel as well. Okay, and so let me find the box real quick for this. There's no name on here. This is what the box looks like. And it comes with this microphone and this little transmitter that you connect into the phone. And oh my gosh, It's my favorite thing now because I can come over here and I can be over there and I can walk over here. Like we can just get up. Let me put you down over here real quick. Let me see. I don't know if I'm messing up now. It might be crooked, but I can walk. And I'm like, hey, you hear me? Like I'm crisp and stuff, but you know, in a different situation as far as like when we're vlogging, traveling, being out and about, being at restaurants, taking you around the world and having a good time outside of my house with me. It gives me the freedom to be away from my phone versus my earpiece and still be able to capture crisp quality sound from me and not just everything in the background. Like I would turn it off and on, but you can check out some of the older videos and you can tell, you know, the sound difference and stuff, because that's not what this video is about, is breaking down the whole thing. But this is one that I love. It clips on. If you're worried about it being an eyesore, screw that shit. It's about clarity and it's fine. Or you can find another way to clip it on. I am beyond that point. You can see it. It doesn't matter, but you do hear me very loud and clear, nice and crisp. Okay. So this has been one of my updates and upgrades, is my new wireless mic, and the brand is Maybesta. And I'll see if I can get a picture here. If something pops up here, great. If not, sorry. So you can go on Amazon, look up a wireless lavalier mic and go from there. The other thing that I want to share with you that I'm also using right now is my ring light. And I've been having this ring light forever. It is this thing right here. My ring light. All right. So this has been part of my life for a very, very long time. My daughter uses this ring light. It's hanging on by one screw. Do you hear me? I need to actually probably take it to Ace to see if they can help me fit other screws to go in there. It's nothing wrong with my ring light. I love my ring light. It is cute, quick, compact, what do you call that? Portable. And the stand here, you see, I can make it tall. I can make it, y'all excuse this background here. I'm telling you, it's real and raw today in this video. But yeah, you can make it tall. You can make it shorter. And it has been with me through a lot, right? I pop this thing on and do my Reels, TikToks, my YouTubes and all that, and see how the lighting difference is. But I'm just ready to update and upgrade once again my lighting quality for when I'm sitting in a different area, because the way my house is set up, to me, a lot of the shots that are beautiful come from my window shots. But you see, when you face this way and the lighting is not facing you, it gives crazy, ugly shadows. But when I'm facing natural light, I glow. You see that? And so I want to be able to update that quality. This is another space that I love in my house that I love recording in my lounge area. And there's no real natural lighting in here because I got the lighting that's coming from my office. Then I have the lighting that's coming from this area over here, the living area. And it doesn't produce enough light in here. And if I turn on lights in here, it makes crazy, what do you call that? Shadows and stuff. But this is one of the spaces, look at me, that I love. Oh my God, yeah, I'm really trying to get this and move and stuff, that I love to record because it's just so nice and zen and quiet. And let me give y'all. Oh goodness, I'm gonna get my dog started. But this is one of the spaces that I love to record in. And it's also one of the reasons why I set this up like this. For one, because I wanted my own space in my house, nice, zen and cozy. And for two, I did want a space that I would end up recording more in. And I don't even record that much in there because the lighting, and also with my kids being home, it's summertime, it's kind of hard to record in there when they're up because it's a lot of motion. So I kind of duck myself off in my office area, and then I have a space in my room that I also record in. So I just want to update the lighting so that it's nice, crisp, clear, and that my phone is able to capture more smoothness for my skin and face, because we're visual creatures and we feel like we need to look perfect, have the perfect makeup, have the perfect hair, have the perfect outfit to record videos or to put ourselves out there. And that's not the case. Show up as yourself every day and let everything evolve from there. All right, things will evolve. Stop trying to get to the end point, to the end result first, and just take it one step at a time and appreciate the process, because that's what it's all about. Appreciating the process. And if you're having difficulties with understanding how to appreciate the process, I do have a masterclass called Life by Design, where it helps you slow down to speed up and understanding how you are manifesting everything in your life. We get in our own way, and it's about breaking that barrier and stepping into what's truly for you. Okay, like that vision and idea that came to me this morning to do this video. And here we are, okay, raw and uncut. So we talked about my phone, we talked about the sound quality, talked about what I'm using for lighting in this moment. Now look, if you do have a space that has wonderful window area, I suggest natural lighting. I love natural lighting. I love how I glow with natural lighting. So if you have natural lighting, screw all this shit and go with the natural lighting, unless you're needing to record at night when the kids are asleep or something like that. Okay, so I just wanted to FYI that. Now, I think that's it until my lighting box comes in. Once that gets here, we'll turn on the cameras and we will do some unboxing from here. All right, so I'll be back. I took my mic off. Now you can hear the difference because I'm about to start cooking, but they rang the doorbell. It's something they haven't done in a long time, and I think it is my lighting. It has to be, because it said it was like 2 stops away. Let's see. Ooh. Yes, my light. Sonny, this is not for you, dude. Well, this dog decides to run down the street. That go Mimi loving on her baby. She better get him in. That don't make no damn sense. Sonny, all interrupting what I got going on. All right, back to this.